Hi, this is Luke, and I'll be honest with you, I'm about a month into this ketogenic diet. Now, I'm not fanatical about it. My wife started it about 5 weeks ago, a week before I started it, and she went through a detox where she was extremely diligent with exactly what she ate, portions, cooking, and so on. I wasn't. I have the advantage of being male, and it seems like males seem to lose weight a little more easily than females. In any event, I've been on this now modified ketogenic diet, and I'll kind of go over the what I've been doing and how it's been working for me for about 4 weeks now, and I've lost 10 pounds, and I'm sleeping better, and I've got a ton of energy. Feel great, um, and I don't think I'm suffering. I'm eating plenty of food, um, and again, things are going really, really well. So in my modified version, I'll kind of keep updating you after a while. Again, it's been 1 month into it. By the way, I'm 48 years old, and I think this is easy and possible for anybody. Essentially, the basic precepts um, are to minimize your carbohydrate intake to, if you can, 50 grams or less, and minimize your sugar intake, particularly processed sugar. Um, Try to whatever sugars that are available. Try to make them natural sugars, and fruits and so on if possible. Read labels for sure. That's been extremely important to me. Cut out breads, pastas, anything with carbs, because the idea is to get your body into this ketogenic state. If you've done any research, again, and I'm not fanatical, and that's why I'm doing the videos, because I think anybody can do this, and it's fantastic. I wish I could convince everybody to sort of be part of this revolution. It's been around for a while, but I think it's sort of made a new, reemerged over the past little bit with the playing of the Magic Pill on Netflix. I encourage you to watch that movie. It's a documentary. It's a little over an hour long, but it's phenomenal in terms of portraying its message about the ketogenic diet. So, again, I've cut out breads and pastas, and I'm not saying I don't have um, any carbs in my system at all, but I do try to minimize it so that when your body um, can sort of stop using the carbohydrates. So if the less you put into your body in terms of carbohydrates and sugar, eventually your body diminishes that amount that's already there, and you start tapping into the fats in your system, and you get your energies and everything you need from the fats, and you start burning that off, right? And so that's when the weight loss starts to really take place. When you can get to a point, and usually it takes a week to two if you're being diligent, fairly diligent at the beginning, to really get your body um, not relying on carbohydrates and sugars, so that it can tap into the fats in your system that are naturally there to give you all the energies and everything you need. It really does clear your mind and helps you sleep better. Sex is better. My body feels better. There's a lot of things that are really good from this. So I really encourage people to use it. Um, I eat regular foods. I do obviously want to have a lot of vegetables, green vegetables. Asparagus is fantastic, and salads, cucumbers. Don't have too many fruits because there are sugars in there, despite them being better sugars than processed stuff. Stay away from processed foods. My biggest issue is eating on the run, and so I had to try to find things. Sometimes I get a chicken leg from Sobeys, or my biggest thing is, and you can research it, chicken nuggets from Burger King. Um, the 10 pack up here in Canada is a $1.99 right now. It's not always that price, but a good price. And there's 5 grams of carbohydrates, and only, I think, about 400 calories. The sugar is minimal in these. There's a bit of breading, but again, overall 5 grams of carbohydrates. Don't worry particularly where the carbohydrates come from. For example, I was loving a snack, bananas and peanut butter. Peanut butter is highly encouraged in the ketogenic diet as a treat, as a sweet kind of treat, right? And then I researched bananas, and apparently there's 19 grams of carbohydrates in an average banana. So I weeded that out of my system. But there's lots of options. There's canned chicken and ham that have zero carbohydrates and zero sugars. So there are definitely options for people on the go. The Burger King example is one that I sort of found. Again, is it perfect? No, but I'm not. Again, I'm not fanatical about it, but it's been effective for me, and I'll continue placing updates. But for the time being, it's a great start, and it's effective, particularly if you're male. This is really really effective. Um, and again, if you're looking at losing a ton of weight quickly, which I don't encourage, the longer it takes you to lose weight, it's been scientifically proven, the longer you'll keep it off. If you lose 50 pounds in 2 months, which is certainly possible with some of these systems out there, your body's in shock and your cells are in shock, and it's easier to gain it back. But if it's a longer process, and that's why I encourage you to do something like this, where you're not fanatical, and try to do the right things, of course, but not where you're starving your body of certain things. Anyways, we'll have some more videos. I'll post some more videos of updating stuff and more information, things that I've found helpful in the future. But for now, give it a try. And I definitely encourage you to go take a look at The Magic Pill on Netflix.